Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. After a brief hiatus for 2 spring break weeks in a row, we are back with another exciting League of Legends, a Coldcast with myself, Iaqton, and my good buddy from multiplaying.net, Rare. How's it going, Rare?
It's going good, man. Did you figure out the word multiplying is?
What was that?
You were struggling with that for a little bit there.
Mm,
And now we're back. This is 17. That only took like what?
Multiplaying.net.
10 seconds?
I like to exaggerate my M's sometimes.
I think that's
Hey.
fair. But yeah, we are back after a brief hiatus, so thanks for still watching, everyone. We appreciate your support. And without further ado, we will start this game off with the players on the blue team. We have Instin playing Graves, Digimon playing, oh man.
Cassiopeia.
Yeah, Cassiopeia, almost forgot. Silly Slayer playing Malphite, 2EZ01 playing Soraka, and Roofless playing Twitch. And some of these players are returning players from a previous game, but it's been a while, so I said, hey, you know what? Let's bring them on back. So, Mr. Acton, how about that purple team?
For the purple team, we have Jana played by Doc419, Ice I Nux playing Ezreal. We have Skarner played by X7 Heapone. Karthus is being handled by Leilouch, and Brick is playing Garen.
I like that name.
Brick.
Very easy.
Yeah,
I'm down with that.
There's no X's, not an excessive amount of I's. He is using a 1 for an I, though.
That's okay. I'm totally willing to let that go, considering I know it's Brick.
Yeah. And we'll see, what is this, Jungle Twitch here? Or is Twitch roaming?
Yeah, it is Jungle Twitch. He can still easily roam, though, so we might see a level 2 gank here. It's what he's looking to prep for, which is acceptable. With red buff, he can easily do a lot of damage on Karthus, so we'll see what
Cloak's
happens.
going off here. He's going to have to get in position. Snake Trap going off and landing some good poisons
There's that
there.
Flash. With double poison, he had to burn flash early, and we'll see Twitch just go right back in the jungle, so there's a level 2 gank for you.
Yeah, Twitch in the jungle. I haven't really seen that before, but now that I think about it, it would be pretty viable for him to do that. Looks like he's going to try and sneak up here, and if he catches Skarner on a bad routing here, Skarner's not going to see him if he comes around to the other side of this bush here.
Could also possibly steal a red buff. His smite's almost off cooldown, actually. Oh, it's off cooldown.
Smited it just too early.
Yep.
But he is going to be able to
early.
take down Skarner here. If he expunges that poison, there it goes.
First blood. And hey,
steals the red
technically,
buff.
yeah, still gets the red, so kudos to you, Twitch. Nice gank, man.
Garen's going to come in here and try and find something, but Twitch is just going to cloak and not care.
Oh, and speaking of another kill we missed, sorry about that. We had, still going with Digimon. I'm sorry, man. Kill, Karthus there. I can't. I can't, man.
Yeah. And our Soraka by 2EZ down the bottom saying hello to the internet world. I'm sure the internet world wants to say hello to you too.
Yes, indeed, and we would once again like to thank these players for generously accepting us. I didn't have to go around searching for games to play. They were just
Twitch
like,
gonna
hey,
get in
come
trouble
on
here in the top bush. If he gets away here, he's gonna get cloaked.
Spin to
Garen's
spin to 11 HP.
Spin to 11 HP indeed. Twitch is probably gonna cloak around here if Malphite lands Pancake. Cassie's coming up here too, but Twitch probably just smarter for him to back out. I don't think they're gonna take out Garen though. He's just gonna keep spinning and running.
That would have been so epic if he had killed Twitch there, but unfortunately he got away with 11 HP. So at the bot lane we do see a lot of aggression on Graves here. He is now at 188 HP, so makes sense. Ezreal and Jana shield increases his attack damage. So.
Yeah, and until Soraka gets her cooldown boots or anything to really get her heal out sooner, it's gonna be that way.
Yep. So we're seeing Skarner now go for the gank. He does not have any buffs, however, so I'm not sure if this is going to
Can't land this slow here. Digimon trying to juke on that pathing there, not quite sure what he's doing with that.
Skarner takes a pretty excessive amount of damage there, taking a tower shot and a couple poisons from our friend Digimon.
I think he wanted to keep going in there because he saw that Digimon was out of mana.
Yeah, the issue though is just by not having those buffs, you don't get that slow, you don't have mana regeneration, and just that you're not 6. I mean, Skarner really can't effectively gank until he's 6. It's just a sad state of affairs, but it's reality. And we will see Cassiopeia pick up Twitch's blue buff, so she will probably dominate the mid lane, because Khazadin does not have that blue buff right now.
Yeah, we'd have two, you mean Karthus.
Or Karthus, I'm sorry, not Khazadin. Good
Yeah,
correction,
Twitch has
sir.
been incredibly counter-jungling Skarner. Skarner's going to go back into his woods there with no buffs again. And we'll see Twitch get ready to gank here Karthus at mid if Cassie can regen some mana.
Or he can just solo him.
Because Twitch. Just
Yeah.
expunge that out whenever they start to run away.
I
don't
mean, he's
think-
got blue buffs, so why not? You're just gonna get your mana back.
Yeah, he doesn't have his slow right now though. So as soon as he gets that out, I'm sure he'll be much more effective at ganking. I can't get over the fact that I've never thought to try Twitch as a jungler.
Well, you've learned something today, sir.
The more you know.
Ding.
Oh, this is going to be interesting here in the bottom lane. The ward coverage here is not in the bush, so he's going to be able to drop that cloak and not be picked up by Janna or Ezreal.
I feel like Janna knows he's there, though, because she threw a tornado. Yeah, they know he's there, because they both threw skill shots in that direction, so Twitch is pretty much just wasting his time chilling here at this point.
See, but if they're just going to keep pouring fire into that, because they can't see him, they don't know where he is, and if he gets around that corner there, he's going to remain hidden. They're going to be very wary, and that's going to ruin their CS and their XP.
You
if they're
could certainly
pushing
make
far
that
back.
argument. Playing mind games is Twitch's effective way of reducing CS from the opposing team.
Whenever I'm playing against a Twitch, I'm always slightly paranoid. It's like Shaco.
Slightly
It's-
paranoid is putting it lightly. I'm paranoid as hell when it comes to Twitches.
You hear that snicker in the bush and that little puff of
And you're
orange
just like,
smoke.
well, I'm dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking of possibly dead, a lot of damage on Ezreal in bot lane. Nice job, Graves.
Graves and Soraka's a good combo because of the bonus armor that he gets from his passive.
Good lane. Yep. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, man.
No problem. Karth's gonna
Counter
go
ult.
down here. Cassie's probably not gonna take enough there.
Yep, she
Yeah,
will
not-
live. I'm sorry, you were saying about the bot lane, though. Please continue.
Down a bot lane with Soraka and Graves. Graves' armor is just gonna get so high very, very quickly, and Ezreal is building. He just has boots right now, so most of his damages are still doing AD. So he's gonna have enough extra armor that he's not really gonna have to care too much with his hits.
Especially with constant Soraka heal.
Yeah. Though he's just gotta be mindful though. Soraka's getting low on mana, and that could be an issue because her heal takes 110. She's dancing around that number right now.
Yep. And we will see Janna go back, so she will be the first one to retreat from the lane. So now Ezreal will be solo for a little while at least. Up
She'll
in the
get her
top lane-
Philo Stone and a ward to start off there.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do whenever I play Taric or any sort of support. Once you have enough gold for Philo Stone, generally speaking, it's a good idea to just go back and pick that up real quick, because that'll give you
Right.
a lot more gold.
The longer you leave that gold per 5 item ticking, the better.
Exactly.
Cassie does not see that Skarner in the bush, and he does have his Sting now.
Yep, he has blue buff and level 6.
Twitch is passing through mid here. This could be interesting if he catches Skarner out of position.
Skarner looking to possibly counter jungle, but there's nothing to counter jungle there.
Yeah. That was taken down over a minute ago. Skarner needs to watch his timings.
Okay,
And
now
Twitch is going to get up into there and see
Cass
that Red
could
is
be
still
in
up.
trouble. She's really overextended. Here comes Skarner. She did pick up the kill though.
Yeah, we should be able to see Cassiopeia get taken down here, no problem. And, yep, shut down the kill there with the deathly scream. Ending
Yes,
that 3-0 streak. That Karthus is just getting his butt handed to
Yeah,
him.
kudos to the Cassie though. She didn't pick up that kill there. It would have helped if they had a ward in the river, because then she obviously would have seen them.
Twitch is
coming in.
recloaked.
So
Skarner's
overextended.
taking red. This could be interesting.
Is
Is
this
Twitch
smite?
going to opt for the
There's a
steal? He's
smite.
got
Speaking of using smite too early, just like with Twitch earlier,
Yeah, really.
you know. But will they pick up the kill? No, there's flash, double flash.
and he's going to be able to cloak again.
Yep.
Oh, he's going to get into the bush, break that line of sight. Skarner's not going to know where he is. He's going to bust
Nice
Crystal
juke.
Slab. Yeah, Skarner's not going to be able to get him unless this cloak
I don't
runs
know.
out.
Oh.
He does have a good chunk of time. Skarner's going the wrong way. It's just crazy trying to catch a Twitch.
Yep. And once again, there you have it. Cloak in League of Legends. I wouldn't say it's OP, but it's certainly strong.
Oh, easily
Oh.
counterable. Go! Since he's taking
Oh! He's like, oh, what's up, Twitch? Boosh! Lovely ult by Brick. I'm a fan.
gigantic sword.
After all of that, the Skarner back and forth, some pretty decent jukes by our friend Twitch. It's like, oh, hi, you die now.
Yeah, Twitch wasn't sitting on a whole lot of gold. He was too busy running around to really pick up any items. He's gonna have enough for a dagger, but I don't think he's gonna buy that.
Yeah,
Right now.
only level 5 right now with 16 CS. He's not doing a bad job jungling because he's been ganking, and for the most part, he's had some minor success. He's gotten a kill, and he's also helped scout out a little bit for other kills.
Yeah,
But,
the
he needs to
pressure,
pick his
it's the
CS up
pressure
a
that he's
bit.
been putting out that's been useful. Cassie's
Speaking
gonna
of
flash back
pressure-
onto her tower there. Good move, because Skarner's ult is off cooldown, and that impaled's just stupid sometimes.
Exactly.
Twitch is gonna get caught here by Skarner if he comes into counter jungle. There we see him put up his bonus armor and
Oh,
shield.
smites her up. Will we see a blue steal here? It's pretty likely.
But Twitch just needs to recloak and get back in there. And there we do see the recloak go.
Nope, there's a smite. And we will see a successful blue steal. Now, can he get away is the question.
We've got 3v2 here. Garen's
Ooh.
going to go right for him, but an excellent knock up there from Malphite. Got to keep him off Twitch as long as he can. Good flash.
Nice flash.
They're going to get blue back. Malphite's going to have it, and that's not a bad thing either. He's, some of his abilities scale pretty well off AP. Karth is getting vision in the bush there. Just missing his E there.
So we will see, well, Skarner died there, and they didn't actually trade for anything, so technically it's not really a successful blue steal.
Yeah, and Graves is actually putting some good pressure on this bot turret. We haven't seen any kills in the bot lane at all.
Yeah, it's just been a lot of back and forth, constant heals and health pots and all kinds of good stuff. We did see Ezreal go back and pick up some Jordan's Blades and health potions, and Graves also went back and got his boots, and I don't play Graves, so I'm just going to assume that is the normal nature of the game.
Yeah, but if you'll remember what I said earlier about that paranoia of having the Twitch on the field, until they see them, that purple lane on bot really doesn't want to go out too far.
Yeah, we have seen them stray towards their tower for the most part.
And that's being reflected in
time.
the creep score.
Yeah.
Graves is not quite doubling Ezreal, but he's doing a really, really good job of keeping him back.
So even though Twitch himself might not necessarily be doing a fantastic job, the fact that he even exists on the field in that of itself gives a huge advantage to the bot lane in the form of mind games.
Cassie gonna get caught way out here.
Nice ult.
Skarner should have waited until Cassie was
that
fleeing,
wall.
though, to use
Where's
that.
Karthus wall?
Karthus doesn't even have his wall.
Does he really not now?
No.
Ah, you should put at least 1
By
point
level 9,
in the
you throw
wall.
1 point into that at level 5 usually.
Yes, indeed. That's okay though, he picked up the kill, but he had to use his flash. If he'd had the wall there, probably wouldn't have had to burn flash and would have just had an easy kill. But hey, whatever, can't hate on it. Free kill's free kill.
Yeah, took a fair amount of damage from that too. He is stacking up that Siren's tier now. He's at 212. And on Karthus, that just gets to be really, really strong. Especially when he builds that into a Sorcerer's Scepter, something like that.
I do
Words.
not- Let's see, can I pull up the store?
No, you can't. I wish we could. It'd be nice.
I can't remember what it's called, but everyone knows. The staff that gives you, ability power.
Bonus
based
AP
on-
for mana.
Yeah, exactly.
And because Karthus can just hit that Q button all
Might see
day.
a first kill, but nope, never mind, summoner heal.
And take a look here. Twitch is going to come in. Is he going to be able to get the steal?
Nope.
No, he's not going to get the steal, but he is going to start stacking the poison up on Skarner. He's got 3.
Skarner's got slows though.
Yes, he does.
And
Twitch
with
has
blue,
got
he's
to
an
get out of
increased
there.
cooldown. I think he's probably gonna die. Oh my god. Nope.
Good flash there, but still going to go down.
I was gonna say, wow, that would be mighty impressive if he actually got out with that flash.
And now that this momentum has kind of shifted in mid lane, Cassiopeia is being put on the back foot on her own tower there.
Yeah, we've had some excellent ganks by Skarner, so she's now no longer in complete domination. We've seen, for the most part, Karthus catch up in creep score. Still a little bit behind, but nothing you can't come back from.
Yeah. Right now it is the blue team that is up slightly on individual CS.
Except for top lane. Garen is actually beating out Malphite, which isn't really too surprising, but
No.
he is winning in that lane. And he's actually
Malphite
put a
just
lot of
needs
damage
to
on the
sit
tower.
there and XP sponge. That's what he's really good at. He's really, really hard to kill, and he can keep his lane presence up for a long time.
Yep.
He's just trying to get up there, get the gold when he can. Garen checking that bush, doesn't know if there's a Twitch there. And take a look around the map to see what else is going on. Twitch is still roaming around. Skarner also, with his blue, probably wants to go get his red. Twitch is going to go check his blue to find what's not there. It might be coming up here soon, though. I
Should
can't
be,
remember
I think,
the last
within,
timer.
I think a minute tops it should be up.
Yeah, Twitch is going to take a roam over here.
He's
Did
got
Garen
smite.
spot him? Garen did spot him there, but he's going to be able to get cloaked up. He's probably going to juke back around the other way.
I still don't agree with Karthus not having wall.
Yeah.
I know technically Twitch is invisible, so it doesn't really matter, but gotta pick up wall there, man.
Malphite needs to throw the pancake. Gonna land a
Pancake has been thrown, but it will not really have a big effect, given Garen's just gonna casually walk away.
I just noticed this, and tell me your reaction upon seeing this. Look at Twitch's level.
Yeah, I know, it's level 6, and that, again, I'm just telling you, man, his CS at this point is 29. He's roaming a little too much for my taste. At first it was fine, because he was setting up ganks and getting information and counter jungling, but now he's just really far behind.
If you can keep that momentum rolling, there's absolutely no reason why you can't just roam and get your gold from the kills. But
The
when
problem, though, is
when
that
you're behind in the state that you are, Twitch, you really need to knuckle down and CS. Just keep running that jungle route. You have excellent escapability as long as you have allies nearby. Still doesn't have his slow. I'd like to see him pick that up here soon.
we are seeing a fight up top lane to the death. There's the Garen. I'll burn that a little early, so now he'll be forced to retreat.
Oh, good juke there. Ooh, and then the Malphite ult coming in.
AP Malphite, OP. That was actually a really great fight by Malphite there, just using all of his abilities. You know, he has a lot of armor and HP, so he has a lot of sustain. Garen kept his ult there for probably like, 200, 300 more HP. Even just 200, looking at his numbers, he probably would have killed him.
Yeah. Looking around some more here. Graves is doing a really, really good job in bottom lane. He's got his Zeal and he's got a boyfriend sword already. Oh, Skarner's going to get in here. This could be bad. If he gets that, he's going to get hung up on the tower though, and a whiffed Ezreal ult there's not going to help either. Twitch is going to decloak here. Skarner's going to go down here to the tower.
One kill.
Can we see him pick up 2? I don't think they're going to be able to catch up. No, they're not going to be able to catch that.
But still, we see Graves fall back with no death and free kill off Skarner. Just kind of overplayed his role there. I know he wants to go for the gank. Oh my god, mid lane HP. Karthus will get away with 45 HP from that Cassiopeia, who went directly through mid tower saying, F it, I'm going to get you.
Do it live.
Yep.
She has Asanias too. I really like that for an early pick. Some people like to rush Death Cap, but 100 AP and the ability to just let somebody finish.
I think the idea behind it was to somehow try and counter Skarner ganks, but it's really just not a good opening item because, get yourself.
Skarner had been the only one causing her problems though, so I can see why she would do that. If he goes to sting her there and she can just zone you out of it, it's absolutely no problem.
I can see the thought process behind it, but at the same time, it's like, well, why not get an item that's either going to give you, more damage or spell vamp, something like that. I just don't think I really agree with that as a first pick.
She also needs to pick up some boots here soon. She's going to help Malphite here in top lane, it looks like. Garen's going to push that tower real hard, and are they going to be able to take out some extra damage here? Turret's going to go down. If she can keep dancing around that, and Malphite with a good knock up there, Poison's going to take out Garen.
Good teamwork there. Malphite knowing that she was pretty low in HP, so I had to make sure to knock up Garen, keep him from ulting her. So, nice play.
Yeah, it's just been something I've been running into lately that's frustrated me to no end, where I'm just getting destroyed in team fights because tanks can't keep them away from the squishies. I've been really, really enjoying Vayne lately.
Ah, okay. And your issue there is Vayne's a very mobility-based champion. You have to know when to either roll in or roll out, given on the situation. And if your team doesn't respond appropriately, whether you're going into a fight or out of a fight, it's very easy to get picked off.
Right. And another whiffed Ezreal ult, just taking out some creep with that.
Yep.
Looks like he's just spending the last of his mana before he goes back.
Yeah, I mean, I was just about to say, we're seeing both teams kind of chill out on fighting and mostly just go for creeps farm at this point. Graves is doing an excellent job. He's about to hit 180, and we're only, 19 minutes into the game, so kudos to Mr. Graves with some excellent creep farm.
This is not going to be good for Skarner. He's just going to get caught all over here. Get the slow coming down. He's going to get so much damage there from Graves. Is he going to get away with Jonas' support? It looks like he will.
Still not good. Getting caught twice now in a bad spot that Skarner is. So he's got gold gen items, so it's really not a big deal if he's not constantly killing stuff, but just needs to watch his positioning relative to his team. We're seeing Twitch come in for the scout here, and they don't have a sight ward.
And they are going to take out that ward, just confirming that they are there. Guy's going to throw some vomit in there, like a lady.
That's kind of gross. Not gonna lie.
That's what Cassie does, and they're gonna see them taking Dragon. It's gonna be, do they want to trade blue or do they want Dragon? But it looks like blue team here is gonna be able to take out that Dragon no problem, and if they're lucky, pick up that Skarner kill or blue buff steal.
I think Skarner's gonna
Twitch
pick
is
up the
cloaked.
blue.
He's gonna get that vision that his team so desperately needs. We freak jokes about playing Teemo as a ward. Well, Twitch is a ward with legs. His scouting information is often what leads to your team winning.
I'm just really noticing this. Wow, nice altar by Ezreal hitting 4 champions, but the positioning by the blue team there was really weird. Notice how they somehow managed to actually separate the purple team, forcing them to go half north and half to the south tower, and just kind of sticking themselves right in the jungle and saying, "Come at us, bro." And purple really didn't have a response. I mean, not that you can. When you're going against some Malphite, you huddle in like that, you're toast.
And now we'll see them split up a little bit more. I'm really enjoying Graves's item build. It's just about perfect. He's gonna want to build his Infinity Edge here first, which is just gonna even more balloon the amount of damage he's doing. He's defended that tower so well. It's taken 42 damage in the course of this game so far.
I know. Bot lane's done a really great job, and I would certainly attribute that also to Soraka just being a good support in general. She's got her gold per 5 out and she's been constantly keeping Graves up. And with his current gold count, we'll see him pick up that Infinity Edge shortly. All champions doing a good job keeping their gold count low. So this is a pretty good game, actually. I'm very happy with the back and forth we've seen from both teams.
Yep, looks like Malphite's going to transition into the jungle here a little bit since he's lost that top tower. They don't really have no mobility in the North River, but what I thought was kind of funny earlier is all of the wards that we saw on the map were identical. Both teams were warding the same places. Tri-bush in front of Dragon, and then up further on the ramp.
Yeah, I noticed that as well, also in the North River there. For whatever reason, just all their wards were buddy wards. I was like, oh, what's up, bro? Not much, just give him side. Oh, cool, me too. That's awesome.
They're just swapping stories.
Exactly, like Overlords in StarCraft. Just
right.
hanging out.
No, well, Overlords listen to smooth jazz together.
Oh, okay. My apologies. I was not aware that Overlords had great musical taste.
They do. They just listen to smooth jazz. They're really good at it. Ezreal's going to take a ton of damage here. John is going to monsoon there.
Blew that ult and unfortunately didn't get a single target.
It looks like they are going to grab Skarner here around the side, and Karthus is going to be able to come in and support. Blue team not really wanting to commit here. I can't say I blame him, because Purple has that vision with that ward there. Malphite's going to take a look. If he can rush up and over this wall here with Twitch's vision, this will be crazy good.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, Graves with a good dash. But
there's that ult!
They can CC Graves. That's going to remove a lot of damage from this fight. Soraka with the heal. He's going to get in there on Skarner. Separating that team really, really well. Malphite keeping their heavy damage dealers away.
And there we go. We see Skarner once again get picked off. Like you said, Malphite doing a great job of just segmenting out the fight. He will pick up Janna also. And Purple team, just their positioning's not bad, but they're allowing themselves to let Twitch just be that mobile scout. And once Malphite has sight on 4 champions all huddled up, boosh.
What we need to see is Skarner needs to grab an Oracle.
Yes, I was just going to say.
Heaviest champion on that team, he needs to get sight. He's usually the last one to go down, so being able to see all that information and allow Twitch to just...
we will see a surrender here.
Wow, 23 minutes into this game.
You know, I don't know if I necessarily agree with the surrender. I think Purple probably could have come back if they had just tried to combat Twitch a little harder, because that was Blue Team's sort of weakness. Twitch just really had to kind of low CS. He wasn't doing a bad job, he was roaming, but in the later game that would have really hurt them. So I don't know, I feel like this is kind of a premature GG, but at the same time it was a good game, so I can't really complain. Your thoughts?
I'll agree with the surrender vote. Once that momentum got rolling again, there was really no way to stop it. Twitch was so underleveled that even when he was revealed, he could have been insta-gibbed, but that Purple team couldn't bring their damage to bear. And Malphite, with the job that he was doing, keeping them sectioned off and removing them essentially from the fight, was also excellent. Skarner was not keeping an eye on his team as well as he should have.
I think that's a pretty fair assessment. It's not so much that Skarner wasn't doing his job, but I think he was zoning in only on doing his job, which was to pick someone off, even if his position relative to his team, like cutting in through the North River when his team's in the bot lane, that's not exactly what you want to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, a good game. Once again, thanks to our players for watching, and thank you guys for supporting us and watching this. So feel free to leave a comment, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We'd really appreciate it. I do little Let's Plays here and there. If you don't feel like watching it, hey, I just put it up for fun. But do stick with this series, League of Legends Coldcast. We're really passionate about it. We're happy to be back. And yeah, I think we will see you guys
next time.